Hi, my name is Andy, and I'm 52 years old. I live in on the west coast of Florida. I own a painting contractor business where I have employees, however it can be quite physically demanding. Married, have two young children, and I've had some knee operations as a result of a lot of sports and climbing ladders. And shortly after my last knee operation, I had a little extra pain medication, and then for one reason or another, had a friend that led me a little astray, and ended up for one reason or another I got hooked on pain pills, and I mostly did them to maintain my level of energy and things like that. However, after about 4 years of going in and out of, or back and forth with use of that, which also led to more drinking, because if I didn't have the pain pills, I would have been compelled to drink to dull the pain. The 4 years of that use really depleted my body. I left my physical being pretty much in the dust. I tried a number of different ways to quit. Self-control. Went to a hospital for detox for 4 or 5 days. Worked for a couple of months, but I just did not get my mental and physical health back. Finally, after, let's say back in May, I came here, back in April, I came here for the first time, and I was feeling pretty lousy. I couldn't function, I couldn't think, I could barely even work, and of course I couldn't even sleep at night. So I went through a good 3-4 weeks without even sleeping. Eventually maybe getting a half hour to an hour worth of sleep a night, if that. I came here finally and saw Dr. Sponaugle. The next day I went and got the prescriptions that he sent me to get from some pharmaceutical medicine and some supplements. Within hours taking this stuff, I felt, because it was the first time I had felt this good in a long time, I felt like I'd run a marathon. And right away, at any rate, my energy level became much more heightened. And I had to do some adjusting with some of the things that they were giving me, because at first I felt like the Hulk on steroids. But wow, it felt great. And that really excited me about how this program here that Sponaugle works. He works with his patients by first listening and trying to understand them, and where they're coming from, where this supposed addiction really is. I mean, whether you're addicted or not, sometimes we just get stuck in the wrong place in the wrong time, and we get hooked up. We get in the middle of this progressive problem of pain pills or whatever it may be, other drugs, and it's not just being addicted to. It's being having other physical problems or mental problems that he diagnoses and really gets that deep down and thorough with trying to understand the patient, so he can figure out maybe what needs to be done and what tests to take, which I have found never even addressed with my general practitioner or the Detox institute that I went to, or any other doctor. He's very thorough, neurologically. He addressed a lot of issues that I wasn't even aware of. And like I said, I came here in May, and like I said, within a day or two, I was relieved from a lot of physical pain, pretty much, and haven't had a compulsion to even go back. I've got some things I need to work on. That they found out that I had Lyme's disease. My immune system is pretty high. I'm very healthy, so I never really saw or noticed what do you call it, a symptom. However, I did take the extra precautions and took some medication to get rid of that, which I'll find out whether or not that's been taken care of. Testosterone level was very low, all sorts of vitamin levels and dopamine and serotonin and all these things were so messed up in my body, but it was taken care of very quickly. Some of this stuff is going to take a year or so to get back to normal, whatever that is, because everybody has a different level of what normal is. But the great thing about it here is that everybody, is just in tune on taking care of the things that you're having a problem with and what is causing them. Not just saying, you're an addict, so stop. Well, let's find out where that's coming from. And it could be because of, you're feeling terrible because you didn't know a certain level of a certain enzyme or chemical in your body is low, and therefore you want to medicate yourself. And it goes on and on and on. Next thing you know, you're addicted to stuff, or you never knew that you had Lyme's disease and you're wondering why you can't concentrate. So anyway, all in all, it's definitely a good place to go to, and as far as I know, there's not too many of doctors around here that are this thorough in finding out, what exactly our issues are and how to get our mental and physical health back. So give it a shot. Give them a call.